Archaeological studies on the regions that make up today's Brazilian territory reveal that the known history of this geography is at least 11,000 years old. As in other parts of the South American continent, the Brazilian territory witnessed struggles for dominance among indigenous tribes until European colonialism, and at this point, tribes such as Tupis, Guaranis, Gués, and Arawaks came to the fore. Portuguese colonialist Pedro Álvares Cabral, who set foot on Brazilian territory on April 21, 1500, at the beginning of the 16th century, invaded the Brazilian territory, which he came to, thinking it was India, on behalf of the Kingdom of Portugal. The Brazilian territory, which was occupied piece by piece until the middle of the century, came under the rule of Portugal again after being under the rule of Spain between 1580 and 1640. The efforts of England, Germany, France, and Spain to take over the region in the 16th and 17th centuries did not yield any results. During the occupation of Portugal by France under Napoleon Bonaparte in the early 19th century, the Portuguese royal family fled to Brazil and declared their rule there, and with the legal regulation made in 1815, Brazil was accepted as having equal status with Portugal. With the end of the occupation in 1819, the Portuguese King João VI appointed his son Dom Pedro as Governor-General of Brazil and returned to Portugal in 1821. However, soon after Brazil wanted to return to its former status, independence was declared under the name of the Brazilian Empire on September 7, 1822, and Dom Pedro was crowned the first king of the state. While Portugal recognized Brazil's independence in 1825, shortly after the Declaration of Independence, the Constituent Assembly was dissolved and a liberal constitution was prepared. When Dom Pedro abdicated in 1831 in favor of his 5-year-old son, following the increasing opposition and the losing war against Argentina, the reign of Pedro II began, which would last for nearly half a century. In 1842, after a period of political and economic turmoil until Pedro's official accession to the throne, there was a significant period of recovery and stability in the country, and with the coup in 1889, Pedro II was dethroned and a republic was declared in the country. Brazil, which completed its political union in 1914 and was recognized by the world states, witnessed many military coups in its recent history until the 1980s. But with the political stability and development moves achieved in the last quarter century, it has taken important steps towards becoming one of the centers of power on a regional and global scale. This new position taken by the country is being tried to be undermined by various interventions by global actors, and efforts are being made to drag the country back to its old line through corruption, social events, civil unrest, etc. Thank you for watching. If you want more such content to come, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel.